Hey Leo, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to get you an archetype message. We're going to look at three of your archetypes that are prevalent right now. And we'll grab a couple tarot cards for each one just to get a little bit more info. Alright, archetypes for Leo. 3 archetypes. Okay, we'll take one from the bottom to see which one is furthest away from you. Alright, first archetype. Ooh. Hero. Oh, that's so weird, just like Libra. Interesting. So we have the hero, heroine. The light attribute is passion for a journey of personal empowerment. The shadow attribute is about escapism and a false sense of heroism. I almost wonder if this really is a struggle, like a struggle to tell the difference. I feel like for you sometimes, Leo, that it might feel extremely similar, the light and the shadow attribute of this. Alright, so we have the Ten of Pentacles showing up here, and it's kind of telling me that, number one, you're not afraid of hard work, which is awesome, and, but it's like you expect the best. You expect the best for yourself. It's like if you're going to be putting in all of this effort, you're going to be successful. Like I don't know, it seems very fixed. It seems like a very fixed feeling or idea or something. Ah, see, and here's where the doubt comes in. We have the Page of Cups, and for me, you know me by now that the Page of Cups is my listening card, and listening to the water. It's like listening to listening to your doubts, listening to your fears, questioning yourself. It's like the monkey wrench. This is what gets in between you and your success here. What are you listening to? What are you telling yourself? That's I feel like that's the muddy zone between the light and the shadow part of this hero heroine archetype here. It's like you've got like crazy success right here, like Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it's the pinnacle, right? It's like you are absolutely capable of pulling off whatever you want to pull off, or you know what I mean? But then there's this. All right, let's look at the second archetype. Oh, here we go. So that is so interesting. So Libra also had the hero heroine and a form of the child. Yours is a different form of the child though. So the child archetype is something that we all have. Every single one of us has this archetype. But there are different versions of the child archetype, and yours is coming up as the divine child. Now, this one is this is one, I don't know. For me, this one seems a little bit weird though. Okay, so let's just read it. The light attributes: innocence, purity, redemption. Um, it suggests a special connection with the divine, which I believe that is probably true. And the shadow attribute, it's an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. And to me, that just seems super preventable, Leo. Like, just protect yourself, or not even protect yourself, but I'm really talking about spiritual protection here, because it's the divine child, right? But like, it's not even that though. It's knowing how protected you actually are. Because the more you know how insanely protected you are, like just in divine spaces, right? Like, then these weird little naysayer thoughts that you listen to inside your head or whatever, like they dim and they dim and they dim. You know what I mean? It's like there is this purity about you, Leo, and you know, the word redemption. It's like, I feel like you're one of those signs that can redeem yourself like over and over again. Like, you're just, I don't know, like you're not, you're so like you're forgivable. Like everyone is, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm saying. There's just something about you. So here we have the magician. Yeah, you can, I mean, I feel like you're getting like the open ticket here, Leo. You've got the open ticket, like, to just create, be magical, be your divine self. I mean, what do you want? What do you want to be so successful at? Ooh, look at you. So I like this. It's the Three of Pentacles, which is like things coming together, right? But you've got this deer, I guess. And all the pentacles are in this sphere right above his, like his crown chakra, right? It's like it's just further kind of seals in this divine part of the child archetype for you. It's like you've got constant protection. It's like this, the divine travels with you. It's a part of you. And so let's look at the third archetype. Angel. No way. Well, look at you, you little sweetie pie. All right, so Leo, the angel. Okay, light attribute, helping those in need with no expectation of return. And shadow attributes, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. Ooh, I can see you doing that too. Falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Now that's fucked up. I don't like that. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not, that last sentence, I don't see that for you. But I can see you acting innocent or angelic to mislead others when you maybe are dipping into the shadow portion of this archetype. I mean, I know that there are some people out there that just crave attention, and maybe some of them are Leos, and maybe maybe they say that they're in touch with certain divine things, and they're actually not. I don't know. But I mean, there's always there's always one, it's like a bad apple or something or whatever. I don't want to get into that. So let's get this, let's get some clarification here to see why this one's showing up for Leo. I feel like if you were to identify with the shadow attribute of this angel archetype, I feel like it would have something to do with what you're listening to here. Because I think like you've got this goal, right? For empowerment, for success. And it's like if things don't work out, it's like, well, what do I do now? And then maybe, well, you can, like listening to the little devil on your shoulder or whatever. But I don't know. I just don't see that working out. You don't need it. You don't need that. You don't need to mislead, because you've got this divinity like constantly around you. You can create whatever like what you want. I think this feels like it's just like this reading about using your superpowers for good here, Leo. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like using this opportunity, like the opportunity to use divine wisdom when it comes. And then we have the King of Pentacles. It's like, this is practical application of it. It's very decorated here. This cow seems very decorated. It's like something that you would think would be very plain and normal. And seeing like the beauty and the magnificence in it. Like seeing the crown, being able to see the crown above the cow's head here. It's like it's like you're able to see, you're so much bigger and better than the shadow aspect of this angel archetype. You have so much more going on, Leo. I mean, I kind of want to say you're above that. And the only way you dip down into it is this listening to the muddy thoughts and allowing yourself to be confused or tempted. So what archetype is the furthest away from you? Oh, speaking of temptation, addict. Dang. Oh, look at you pushing that away. Look at you pushing it away. Very, very, very good. I like that. All right, so addict. So light attribute helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Hey. Shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Bam. That's kind of what we were talking about here. That's why I just don't see it for you, because it's so far away from you. You're just not about that. I mean, maybe you were in the past, don't know, but you're not about it now. feel like this, like, I think there was another sign that had something like this where it was like, it's a lesson you've already learned, Leo. You already know this. Either either you experienced it yourself, some form of addiction, or you knew someone, or you had some kind of addicted person like negatively impact your life. Like you've learned, you're good. 9 of Cups. Yeah, man, you're good. You're real good. You're real good. You've seen it all. Look at that. Look at all those eyes. You've seen it all. Yeah, and you know better with the King of Swords. It's like, man, I know better. I can see the beauty in things. I I don't go overboard anymore. You know? At least not with that kind of stuff. Or I recognize it when others are going overboard. All right, Leo. So this is your archetype message, and I will see you later. Bye, Leo.